So, welcome ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sweet1Man and I'm here to and let's have a look at, that's what I'm gonna say, on Aeria Kingdom. It's a game made by X-Legend, a Japanese or Chinese, I can't remember. I think it is a Japanese developer and it's getting ported by Aeria Games. It has published games like Skill, which is a free-to-play FPS. Speaking of FPS, Aeria Kingdom is an anime-based, completely free-to-play MMORPG. I'm just here to take a look, and as you can see, my Sweet1Man character is on level 6. I made this just before. I did once again when I do this. Let's have a look at videos. I want to put down a real lot of time in them and make them really good and give them. It's my stand is really gonna show on them, and this time again I had to redo it. So I will make and show you how to how to create a character and how that looks, but I will play on this character. Just a heads up, you can only have 3 characters per server, and therefore I'm not gonna make a new one for you guys, just because I wanna play around with the other ones myself if I'm gonna keep playing. I have Minami-senpai. Minami is the word. It's a character from Bucket to Test. Her name is Minami, so I chose that and made her kinda look like Asuna from SAO. If you don't know what Sword Art Online is, it's a really great anime, which you can see that this game is really taking ideas from that type of animes. And a lot of them are. You can kind of see some stuff that are really similar to Sword Art Online. But let's start up by showing you the different classes we have. Yeah, that's a cool dragon. Yeah. The game is an open beta, so you will see quite a lot of bugs and stuff, graphical bugs and stuff like that. You have 8 different classes. 9 in total, I think, if I'm counting correctly. Yes, you can play it 8 right now, but they have 1 that is locked. You have the Guardian, you have the Ravager, which is kind of like a Berserker if I'm correct. You have the Duelist, which I'm playing on Sweet1Man. You have the Gunslinger, which is a dual wielding pistol dude. We have the Grenadier, which is a heavy artillery one more, which is really fun. You have the Bard, which is more like a healer or something like that. The Wizard, which is self-explanatory, a Sorcerer. So we can look at the I don't know, the Gunslinger. Why not? So here you go. You see some nice anime characters. Yeah, the anime characters are really nice, and I love the weapons for the Gunslinger. You can choose male or female. That looked kind of wrong. It's kind of wrong. So you have different types of faces. Not that I really should call them different types. It's more like the eyes and mouth you change. You don't really change the head itself that much, which is a bummer if you want to have more customization. But I can totally understand why. It's really hard to make an anime head, and to then make a lot of different ones much be a pain in the butt. I'm doing one of my own right now, and it's taking a lot of time. It's really hard. Different hairstyles. Yeah, the female and the male have the same hairstyles, pretty much. No, they don't actually. I'm lying there. Huh? It just looked like I would kind of call this a female one, but it's anime, so yeah, it wouldn't surprise me at all. So yeah, this is the basic of it. You can different hairstyle, hair colors, and eye colors, and some different skin colors. I really like this though, that you can look a lot on dances and stuff like that, so you can get an idea like how it looks and stuff like that. And then you just go in and change name and so. But yeah, we will play on Sweet1Man. Yeah, this is... Yeah, Fraps doesn't really want to work. I have to use Fraps for this. I know you... So, there we go. Yeah, it didn't break anything. So, yeah. The music is a little bit loud. I know that, but I know I'm quite loud myself. Due to how this is set up. So I think I will actually be able to fix some sound yet. But I will do it in a second. So yeah, like usual, this is a free-to-play game, so I will go in first on the options menu, then the free-to-play module, and then the gameplay and question. This is an MMORPG after all, so I don't know everything. This is still a first impressions, and therefore it ain't too in-depth. I can't give you same amount of feedback like a 52, a level play of 52, which is the highest I've seen. So I think I also watched some of the developers' streams, so if I'm not completely wrong, level 52 is the highest you can be in the beta at least. Cause yeah, we have a it's flying around. You can do that. Yeah, I will talk about more about that in a second. So let's go into the system settings. Here's the graphical options. They're quite detailed for being a free-to-play module. I was actually really surprised of how good it looked. So you have different presets, which is always nice. Then you can go in and change everything from resolution, though there are not any windowed mode, what I can see. Nope, no windowed. And that I really have to complain about. Why aren't there no windowed mode? And as you can see here, my mouse actually disappears to my different screens. I have 3 screens, and when I scroll over, it disappears, which can be a real pain in the butt due to how this game is controlled. I will go into that in a second here. You have screen effects, so you can have black and white, depth of field, model borders. So I can actually click that off. And if I press apply, don't know if I actually did like that more. Nope. Some of these characters started looking quite bad. Close up, it looked really good without it. On longer ranges, yeah, that looks so much worse. It feels like it's changing the character's textures overall. Photo, what does that even do? I don't know. There are no tooltips. It's a little bit tooltips here, but on these you get none, which is kind of sad because oh yeah, you do get them. Whatever. I have this on furthest. I will talk in a little bit more like how much texture pop in and model pop in. I will do it in a second here. You have functions of displays or show titles and that's normal stuff. A lot of options, which is really nice. SFX and UI. When you slide this is really bad. I want that amount of volume. 0, because that one says 0. If I do that, it's 0 again. If you do this, that's how much it wants to be 1. It's 0, which is really bad. I do not like that. I would like to have it that. Nothing then, which is quite bad. Here you have all. You can rebind everything, which is really nice. Though there is no tooltip on this. Eidolons and stuff like that is pets you can get. I for the moment have this orb. I'm soon gonna get my own Eidolon. We'll see if I come to that quest. Eidolons are like fairies, like this one. Here's his Eidolon. I think you pronounce it Eidolon. Also chose one of these. That's the 3rd step of your character creation. You get to choose an fairy Eidolon thing. There's different types of... Got the camera flipping out. So yeah, that's the options menu. It's a fairly good one, I have to say, for being a free-to-play game. I've seen much worse. There's some things I want to say, like windowed mode or full screen, so I want cap here. The game is capped to 120 FPS. I'm right now recording in 30 because I'm using fraps, but I would see one unlimited if you could and stuff like that. Or some more tooltips about what these different things mean. So let's go into the sorry, I stayed a little bit into the free-to-play module. the game is like a lot of other games based on two currencies. Loyalty, which you get from defeating monsters, completing achievements, and working with friends and stuff like that. And you can get them fairly easy. I've just got an 8, so you got to play a little bit to get them, but I haven't been playing too much. I think my highest level character was, I think, 15, I would like to say. I know it was over. Oh, you can actually hide characters at all. That's kinda cool. If you wanna play this like a single player MMO or single player RPG, I would say over 15, and I just got 8, but I don't know, it might be easier. And you also have these Aeria points, which are quite expensive, so let me just fix this. I just need to log in here. Okay. Blark. Wrong password. Forgot which game it was. So this will take a little bit of time. It always do. As when I show how much Aeria points you get for $1. This they have save up to different types of amounts. I don't really like this. I really don't. You get 55% more Aeria points if you use this PayPal. Credit card is what I think the most people will look at, so I'm gonna show that. So we can see this. You get 100 Aeria points per $1. And that's quite bad, because that's $2 for pretty much everything. I haven't found anything that costs just 100 yet. And there we go. We got some dice, and we have one kind of die, and restructuring and some consumables. But one thing I would see a lot of people buy is the slots, the bags, and they're quite expensive in that way. Though not too expensive, I don't think. Oh shit, wrong button. Okay, I hope I don't have to log in again. If I do, that will be annoying, and I won't do that. That will take too much time. I don't. Nice. So you can see that $50 give you 500, 5,500. But if we switch over to this, I get a bunch more, which is it's quite stupid, I have to say. But they probably have like a deal with PayPal or something like that. They're quite smart developer. I think this is a joke, by the way. I don't even know if you can have that many Aeria points, but yeah. Buy and spend them with first hand quality this package. Expensive value over 400 AP. You can promise your own prices. What? Okay. I have no idea what this is. Okay. I have the window out here. So yeah. But you can also buy stuff for loyalty. So consumables, these last only 3 days, which I feel is, I don't really know. You can buy different stuff, but as you can see, I've been playing a little bit, and I just got 8. I haven't done a lot of achievement. I've pretty much just leveled up to 15, and I leveled up to level 6 today, and just under an hour. So. And while talking, so you can level up quite fast, and you might get a lot more when you're high level. I don't know, but yeah, this seems kinda hefty because you can only have them for 3 days. Though for Aeria loans, you get them forever, which is feed the Eidolon to get experience, stuff like that. And consumables is also forever, but pets 3 days, upgrade items, non-tradable and forever, and yeah, bag slots is also forever, which is good. But a lot of stuff here seems to be around buying them with Aeria points. I still haven't seen anything that really look unbalanced to me. It's just that the way you get loyalty, you can also buy loyalty. That's the problem, that they might push up the prices for the Aeria stuff a bit too much. I don't really know yet. Like I said, this is first impression. It doesn't seem to be too unfair and too much pay to win. I couldn't like say buy this and get 10 more damage on everything you have, or buy this is the best weapon in the game thing. So I think the free to play module is quite good. Oh yeah, it's not. I've seen better and I've seen worse, much worse. So I don't really know what much to say about it yet, because it's also in a this is an open beta. So it's quite hard to say already what it is. You can see here is the first mount you get, an ostrich. You can run around with that. Though I like this method of traveling much more. Yeah, flying. You can fly in this game. Yes, yes you can. And you might remember the look of this if you've been playing World of Warcraft. It's a hotkey based MMO. Though one thing this game has, you can move pretty much you can move pretty much everything on the UI to customize it to your liking. You can then lock some of these stuff, like I always lock these. I could also add on a new one here and like maybe have it up here to have my mount up there. What do I know? Can like put that one there. I can not add one more, I forgot. So I don't know if you can add one more. I haven't seen anyone having more than this. So if I would, I can like have my ostrich here, so I think it's Alt 8 now for me. I can see that. So you can control one, and like how they display that, it looks really, really nice. So one thing I can really hard to get used to, you can see I'm putting down markers and you can hear me right or clicking. Yeah, you can both move WA and D, but if you want to move like this, yeah, there's a unicorn. Yeah, it's Edelon thing. So you can move like this with Q and E. So you can run around with WS and D and Q and E like this. You can also rotate the mouse, rotate the camera with left mouse button. But there's no hold down right click and left mouse to just run like in most games like World of Warcraft or Guild Wars 2. Which is what I do the most, or holding down one of the buttons and then just use my WASD keys. But here it's made so that you can both use WASD and right click to move along, and then you have to rotate the camera, which is quite hard to get used to due to the problem that you have with the mouse getting out of the way. It's quite hard to actually move around sometimes, and we have a mini boss here, so I can show off a little bit about the combat. Yes, it is an hotkey based MMO. It might not look like that in trailers and how the combat just looks. That's one of my biggest complaints about the game. That's some loot. I would like to equip that. That was good loot. And you might also wonder, I have quests here. I do have quests. Yeah. Yeah. So, what the... Why is there a one on my journal thing? I have no idea. Oh yeah, whatever. But yeah, you might not see that I have anything on my map. It's because it doesn't actually show up here. The easiest way to actually get to a quest is by actually pressing here, which makes the questing quite dull to me. And I will soon get into more combat and stuff like that. We'll talk about that even more then. So you have an auto. It will automate you to your pet if you want to. But one thing I love traveling with my flying ability, like flying around here. It's really, really fun, but if you don't know exactly where your quests are, it can be really hard to actually find it. I had problems with that my first playthrough, and it just ended up that I was only using this. The game doesn't feature any voice acting in the quests I've met so far, which is such a shame. You can see this character here. I would love to have them talk like this, or just simple stuff. Maybe not saying my name. It's a good lord, swear man. They don't know my name, and therefore might not always have like full out voice acting, but some voice acting in the world would be nice. I can pretty much never hear any. I don't think I've ever heard any voice acting in this game, and I just level up, so I can show the level up system. Here you have the quite easy level up system. You can level up your offensives. The defensives, I think you can level up after a while. I have no idea right now. It stands still in my mind. I do think you can do that later, so I'll put up in attack speed, so you can damage, crit damage, and speed. So skip through like all of that. It's a lot of text, so. And now I'm supposed to defeat something. And the easiest way to do it is to click on that and just let it run. Run you through that. Defeat Sunbird. Okay. I shall kill him. And then it's just a typical hotkey based MMO. Which is okay, I guess. Not really my favorite. Like I said in the beginning, the combat and the questing is pretty much my biggest complaints. And the looks of the game is really nice. I like the looks, like on the characters. The characters look a little bit out of the way. They shouldn't really be there. Can I get to system thing? I need to lower that one. Okay, nice. It was a bit too loud for me. Like the character feels a little bit out of this world sometimes. Not in the forest, but more in the city here. I feel like with the textures like this, they really reminds me of World of Warcraft's roof texture. It looks exactly the same, like the wood textures and stuff like that. They look very, very similar. I don't know if that's just a coincidence. I don't really think so, but I love how everything looks. Like, they look good. Here you can see the terrible texture popping. Yeah, I have everything on the farthest, like, visibility. 49, level 49. And they have some really cool mounts. Yeah, I have everything on, like, the furthest visibility. You can see how everything is popping in. Even those characters, yeah, I can move around and everything will pop in. Oh yeah, there you can see my mouse, whereas on another screen, so Fraps doesn't like that, so it will be a lot of clips. But yeah, you can see like there's a lot of texture popping and modeling popping. Yes, don't know if it's just coding or if it is limits in the engine. I do not know that, but it's a little bit too sad. But yeah, the character feels a little bit out of place sometimes, which is really, really sad. Otherwise, I like the animations. The animations looks really, really nice, and the weapons and how the character looks overall. But yeah, the combat is really, really simple. I have this on, which is a nice thing you get in the beginning. When I'm under 80% of my health, I will automatically take an health potion. And yeah, the animations looks really, really nice, which is so. It's a bummer that they didn't make this a action-based MMO like Terra Online or like Guild Wars 2. It feels like that was their dream to do it, but they didn't make it. They maybe didn't have the talent or the funds for it. Like, it must cost a lot of money to make a game like that. So, otherwise, yeah, it looks good otherwise, and it plays well for being it's an open beta, so beta is beta. You might see a little bit few bugs here. I hope to improve the engine and improve the combat as well. Actually, it's a lot of to ask for, but the combat right now. Okay, there we are. The phone called. But yeah, that I was saying is escape. Yes, complete. Okay, level up again. Some more damage. Oh, I learned a new skill. Okay. More stuff. What is this then? Oh, that actually looks kind of cool. I might take my quest as well. That quest deliver. Skip, yeah. Skip. Show me what you got for sale. Items. You can't preview anything here, which is quite sad. I don't know why they didn't do that. It's actually a little bit sad if you ask me. Okay, I have some new blades. They pretty much look the same. Oh, I started sitting down. 8x. So the animations are really nice. I have to say, I do quite enjoy them. Okay, I'm gonna go up here. But yeah, that's kind of a conclusion actually. The game runs good. It really do. It feels okay if you like the hotkey based MMOs like World of Warcraft and those type of games. I've moved away from those. I'm pretty tired to them, and that's the main reason why I haven't actually made this video yet. I got this video means a lot to me because this is the first game I got a press beta for. It's actually the first one I asked for as well, and no, yeah, kinda, and therefore it means a lot for me. And I don't wanna hate the game. I don't hate it, but I don't enjoy it as much as I would hope I did. It's mainly due to the combat system. It's really dull for me. If you like the hotkey based MMOs, yeah, you will enjoy it because the animations are really amazing. They're really good. I love the animations. I love the anime style, and that's why I looked it up for the first place. I searched on MMORPG on Reddit and searched Sword Art Online. I got this, and yeah, you can kind of see why I did that. It feels like it belongs like a predecessor to Sword Art Online thing. It just it looks great with the anime characters. They look really good actually. I know how hard it is to do an anime character. I'm doing one right now in school, and it's really hard. Though you get this kind of weird looking things when it's trying to reflect stuff. I think it is some some textures it just doesn't look the best, but otherwise yeah, it looks good. So that's why it's such a shame that the world doesn't represent the same. I think it feels like the characters is a little bit out of place, and it's really quiet all the time because I can't have the music on. It's part of it, and that you don't see any involvement with the NPCs. Otherwise than that, so a conclusion. The questing system is nothing that I really enjoy. I think it's really dull, and it's get boring after a while. But that's because I have moved away from this type of questing. Even though in games like Guild Wars 2, which is the game I'm playing, the MMORPG that I'm playing the most of right now, or most of completely, yeah, I played up to level 85 in World of Warcraft when that was the highest level, but I did not enjoy the questing that much, and the end game, like getting everything for the end game, wasn't the best times either. Yeah, I'm getting really dry in my mouth. My water is out. Yeah, so okay, select an item. I guess I'll get that one. it give me more bonuses. What I thought. Let's see. So I guess I'll take those. Okay. Okay. Great. But yeah, I can't really think if I have a lot more. So yeah, this looks like oh, what is that? What? Yeah, you can move around the chats too. Pinmans from yeah, Pinman, that game, which is a little bit fun. But yeah, it's so sad that it feels like with the animation style and stuff like that, like they wanted it to be an action-based MMO, but they really couldn't get that away. So yeah, really short conclusion. Okay combat, it feels like an hotkey based MMO due to it is an hotkey MMO. It feels like it's trying to be something else, but not succeeding in doing it. So yeah, the graphic looks great, at least on the characters. Otherwise it's a little bit meh, but it is a free-to-play game, so I can't hate on it too much about the graphics. Graphics are really hard, as everything with game development is. Oh, I thought I could get up here. That's really fun bug stuff right there. Yeah, I'm a goose. Oh shit, there we go. Yeah, and the free-to-play module don't seem to be OP at all, or pay to win. It might be pay to win in the way like people say PlanetSide 2 is pay to win, because you have to put down so much time to get the things, so it's ridiculously cheaper and stuff like that to buy them. I don't like how they move, how characters move in this game, but it's something I could get used to. But yeah, one thing they have to fix is how your mouse can get out of your screen. Otherwise than that, link in the description to where you can download the game. It's a free to play, it's in open beta, and yeah, this has been Let's Have a Look at on Aeria Kingdom. And without further ado, I think that's kinda it. I think I got all my points across this time. It wasn't as rambling until the end here, and I'm sorry for that, and I hope you enjoyed. Don't ever be ashamed for being a geek. Bye!